A lot of the time, in a lot of conversations I have with people when I tell them I'm a property photographer and that I get to go to people's houses and take photos of lovely houses, people think one of the most common questions I get as a property photographer is, oh, it must be great getting to go into amazing properties, or you must see a lot of interesting sites in the houses that you go and see, and that is true. And a fairly common question is like, you know, what's the best type of brightness? What's the best type of property you've shot, or what's the worst kind of properties that you've shot? And the thing is, sometimes the best properties are also the worst properties. Not because they're difficult or anything like that, but because it's really sad to sometimes see a property which has so much potential, but is just a bit neglected or not had that extra effort put into it. So I'm shooting a monster of a property. It goes up 4 stories. I'll show you it all in a minute. And it is grand. Even as you enter, the massive light, again, with one light bulb completely missing, 2 not working, and the other ones of completely different colours to each other. Then as you come in, it's like, look at this grand red entrance hall with repair paint mark. More repair, not done very well. And then as you can see, just kind of, you've got that going through the property, or you've got it with the moth-eaten carpets, which again, for somebody who's a investor, like, look at this room as you walk in, look at the ceiling up there. This is a grand property right in the middle of Edinburgh, views straight over to a massive Gothic church, huge fireplaces. It's amazing. What do you call that? Fishbone? No. Herringbone? Wood all the way through. Amazing. But it's something which you wish it was. If this was in America, this place would be dressed up to the max and just looking amazing. But instead, it's somebody who's maybe owned it for a long time and it's gone up in value. They probably bought it when it was like £5. Now it's $1 million. And like the history of this place, like with even just the cornicing, what do you call that? The light rose, I think it's called, or something like that. Just impressive. And then you've got like solid granite worktops, but just like worn away wood and all that kind of stuff. Like they've gone to the effort of getting the worktops, but it's just all a bit tired. And it's just like, if only they dressed up, if only they really put some effort into this. This would be A, really enjoyable to shoot. B, it would look great on any agent's marketing bump and say, hey, look at the type of properties we shoot or that we can sell. This 4-story mansion. And it's just like half the lights don't work. And that's just the cheapest. It's just like a paper lantern for a place like this. This isn't a place that should have paper lanterns. It should also be a place that has working light bulbs. And again, you walk in to the blue living room. You're like, wow, look at this. Look at you. Hello. It's so big. There's an echo in this property, and all that's here is some broken lamps, and a really old chair, TV aerial hanging over the balcony. And so yeah, this place will sell like a piece of cake. It's not going to be a difficult one to sell. It'll be one of the more expensive ones, and somebody will come in going, I need a large 7-bedroom family house right in the city centre. and they'll get it. And it's got all the amenities that you want and all that stuff, but you just you wish, like, not even made beds. Like, so some of the rooms are completely empty, some rooms have a bit of furniture in it as you're coming up to the like stained carpets, floors. So it's not a case of, oh, this is a bad property. It's more, it's a lost opportunity of having something amazing. So it's a big, expensive property. That doesn't mean it's an amazing property. There's been 1-bedroom studio flats that I've been in, which I would consider amazing. There was a property I shot for rental just the other day, which had some cool funky painting, had some fun, love doors, had some cool pictures on the walls, some funky furniture. If I can find any photos of it, I'll put it on. And it's like, as I left that property, it's probably renting for maybe £700 a month kind of stuff, so it's not like an expensive property. I walked out and I said, I'm emailing the agent straight away saying, that is a cool property, that is a brilliant property. This one, I'm walking around kind of going, it's big, really big, it's expensive, and it goes on and on. And it's just like, wow, look at that. So yeah, in general conversation, as a property photographer, if anybody asks me, oh, what's the best properties you shoot? It's never the biggest, or it's rarely ever the biggest. The best properties are sometimes the smaller ones which have got a bit of love, a bit of design, a bit of style to it. Big, with lots of rooms, and expensive lights, and expensive cornicing, combined with broken lights, paper lanterns, bad repair works, moth-eaten carpets, not necessarily the best. So yeah, if your agent gives you a job saying, hey, we've got an amazing property for you, because it's big, doesn't necessarily mean it's amazing.